guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna have a Pinterest like versus reality. I tried to make this big wreath following the Pinterest pins and it really didn't work, so I'm gonna show you what I did to help you guys to do it. I put 2 pool noodles together and then they show to glue all the balls and ornaments and things like that, but when I got it up, other than it wasn't a circle anymore, it was like a saggy oval, everything fell apart. So I got all my balls and all my ornaments out of my pool noodles and start over again. So what you guys are seeing is that we had an idea to put a pipe right there. So that's what I was going to do. I cut a little slit on the pool noodles and now we are heating up with a heating gun, like a PVC pipe as a 1/2-inch pipe, then fits perfectly inside the pool noodle, and that's why we're doing it. We're heating up a little bit so you don't want it to snap. If it's not a circle, it could like just snap out. So I want to make this very secure, so we duct tape where the 2 edges get together. They have that little connector is there too, but we duct tape anyway just to be more secure. And with the heat gun, we are trying to make the circle as perfect as you can. So if you never work with a heat gun, don't leave the heat gun like really too close to the pipe, or don't always move the heat gun around what you want to do. Never stay still on one place because that's gonna burn. So that's what we're trying to do here, just trying to make it as perfect as the circle as we can. Like, I was so frustrated. I did the Pinterest and I follow all the pins I found it, and it was super pretty. It was gigantic and it was full of ornaments, but then when I got it out, I hold it on one side, everything just sagged down, and I was so frustrated because to make this, probably spent $70. I made this for my neighbor across the street, Ashley, my friend, and then I wanted it to be perfect. I didn't want it to be all horrible and saggy and falling and losing shape. So I walked across the street to give to her, and I was like, okay, this is not gonna work because it was already falling. When the pool noodle moves, it unglues everything, and other than it wasn't the circle shape than the wreath should be. So we put the pipe inside, and I duct taped some of the sides to hold. But I realized that if I duct tape everything, my hot glue is not gonna eat the foam, because that's the problem too. Then Pinterest don't tell you is that when you use hot glue on the foam just, So that's what I did. I put the duct tape all around. It made it stronger, and it made my hot glue don't melt my phone or don't melt the duct tape. And then you guys gonna see here, some of my ornaments are glued together already, so it's kind of, for me, it was a little puzzle because I did that before. I did it without the pipes, so it didn't work. So that's why you guys gonna see some of the ornaments already stuck to each other. I wasn't going to make this video the first time that I made the garland, the wreath. I just made it to give to her, to help her, and then it didn't work. So I was like, you know what, that's my chance to make my video and explain why you need to do, so nobody follows that, all those Pinterest pins and need to do this again like I did. So I want you guys to understand that this way, it's probably gonna work the Pinterest way, just with the pool noodles, with 2 things. If your pool noodles are not too soft, because you can find pool noodles that are a little stronger and harder to bend, these ones are not. And other one is, I think it will be working if you use less ornaments, like really light balls, like small ball ornaments. But I want it to look pretty. It's like 2 big pool noodles long, like in a circle. So it's really gigantic. So I want it to be full of ornaments. I want it to be colorful and pretty. I don't want it just to have little ones on that. It will be weird. So it gets too heavy. So use the pipe. It's not expensive. You go to any Home Depot or a hardware store and you ask for a 1/2-inch pipe. It fits perfectly inside your pool noodle. And now that's why you guys seeing it, since I have some ornaments that already stick to each other because I made it before. I'm just kind of puzzling them together. But if you didn't have this problem, then I hope you watch my video before you try to make it, so you can just make once and make it right. You're gonna have all the ornaments separate, just keep gluing in and switch colors and making it look pretty. You don't need just get the same size or the same shape. I have different shapes, I have different sizes. I was just gluing stuck to get stuck to each other and look pretty. And I know that a couple of you guys are gonna ask why I didn't unglue the ones that are already good together, because since we're using hot glue and they already stick to each other really good, so if I try to pull them out, they could like mess it up my ornament, they could break, they could like look weird. And other than they are already really good stick to each other, is even better because you're gonna, you know, place your wreath up there and you don't want to need to fix anything, or you don't want the balls falling every time that you walk under. So that's what I was going to keep them together, since they are already like super strong. But when you put it on, I'm speeding up here. I really hold the ornament a little bit before I let it go, so the glue is a little, you know, stronger already, kind of already cooling off, so it holds it. So that's why you're seeing it. So always put a little glue, put it in place, hold it a little bit until it doesn't move, and then you wait a little bit to put the wreath up, just to be sure then it's not gonna fall down and everything is dry and perfect. But it looks amazing outside. This big bowl, I think she got Michael's, and the ornaments, it was like old ornaments, then she will not use it again, the little ones. And then the big ornaments she got at the dollar store. Each ornament, the big ones are $1. So I think she told me then for all the material she gave to me to make that, she spent close to probably $70. But if you look for this giant wreath full of the ornaments and pretty like that, you will not pay less than $250, $300. So it's well worth it to make it. You just, you know, need to be patient and need to make it right, so you don't need to make twice like me. So that's why I decided to share you guys. I was really upset and I didn't have the picture of the before the pipe, like this squishy, saggy, horrible wreath, and I made it without it. Because first of all, I got all flustered and frustrated because I was making for somebody that spent so much money for the material I needed to do to get that to work. And because I was like, oh my god, I need to fix that. She has somebody to put it up for her, and he was going to leave, so I needed to remake it super fast to give to her. So that's why I completely forgot about taking the picture. I just thought about making the video so nobody will make this mistake again. And I want to show you guys the easy way, you know, just make mistakes, and you can make a second time for somebody else or for yourself. You don't need to remake it. I'm not saying